Guy is back. So I thought I'd show you what we got done on the last episode, and that way you can catch up where we are with the RAV, the 2002 RAV4 L, which stands for Limited for WD. So let's take a little look here. Let's take a little look. So I was able to get the stickers off of there. We saw last. Let's get this opened up. It's still got an odor, but it's much better. So I think today I've noodled on this, and I really think I'm going to take the carpet out of here and give it a good pressure wash, either here or at the pressure wash facility. So yeah, let's take a look. I was able to clean the doors, so those are nice and clean. That's a good first pass, I think, on those. Got all the little cubbies clean. See, look, from when you saw it last, the carpet is much better. Got all that dirt and funk. This, though, is nasty because whoever sat back here or kids or something, man, it's just gross. So definitely need to pressure wash those areas. But yeah, I got the driver's side all vacuumed up. At least I'm not dumping dirt. But yeah, you can see somebody spilled like a shake or something in here, and it's all gooped on the carpet. So, and that console, here, let me get a little closer. It's nice to be back working on this car. Be a nice little runner. I kind of took a quick little run at it yesterday, but you can kind of see it's still real gooped up. Yeah, the cup holders are, oh yeah, look at that nastiness, and then clean up the nastiness in there and such. And then there's like a bunch of like goopy goop here, which may be I think it's just sticky. So I think I just take some alcohol to it and probably get it off. But yeah, clean the dash up, clean the steering wheel. So it definitely smells a lot better. So I'll open the windows and whatnot. And then you saw me put the battery in last time, so that kind of catches you up. Let's look at the seats. The sun finally came out. It's been cloudy today, which is it's a really pretty day here. So those are drying out. I think I went to the store today, and I got a little dirt on them there. Yeah, but they look a lot better. They still got an odor to them, but much better than they were. They don't have to be perfect. They just gotta get somewhat clean. So anyways, I got a bunch of cleaning products and whatnot. So let's see what we got here. Actually, you guys tell me. We got some, depending on what I do, I got some Woolite Heavy Traffic Foam with the puffers on it. And then this looked interesting. This is called OdoBan. Eliminates odors. Disinfect. I don't know if I like night ice. They had 3 flavors, and this one looked interesting. It says, look at this. It says automobile and RV. Spray liberally onto seats, carpets, headliner, ashtrays, or into trunk and all vents to eliminate odors from tobacco, beverage spills, and musty carpet. So let me know, guys, have you ever tried this before? It looks good. It even sanitizes. And it's not a masking agent. Look, it kills the Rono. So it's got to be pretty good. It says smoke, odors, drapes, upholsteries, pet odors. Anyways, it wasn't all that horribly expensive at the Home Depot. So what else do we get? Oh, and then we got some Lysol wipes. These are cheaper by $1 than the Clorox, because I wanted to try Clorox, but I have some. I don't know where they are. So, when that happens, you just have to buy some more. Anyways, let's try some of this stuff on the car. Get the carpet out of here now that we've got that all nice and cooking over there with the new OdoBan. Hopefully that stuff makes a difference. Oh, you know what we should do? We should spray. I don't know if I should clean the headliner first with. Why don't we do that? Let's actually clean the headliner. Clean the headliner. I'll give you guys the headliner cleaning observation. So I think, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something reary. I like that. Really contrary. And try some of this Woolite on the ceiling. I mean, what do you guys think of that? Let's see how that's. Whoa. Is that what it's like? Shaving cream. What? Now you all can laugh at me. I think it's supposed to go down like this. And I'm shooting it up, so. Huh. However, I'm completely doing this backwards. I know it. You might disagree, but I will say that it is actually looking pretty good. Interesting. It is taking the goop out of the ceiling. Oh, that's the technique. You gotta fool it to think that it's going down. Makes a mess. Why not? We're cleaning. I think you're supposed to let it sit. Spurt it around and let it sit. That's what they say. Look at that, it's taking that pink goop out of the ceiling. I don't know, I think this thing is actually working. Alright, okay. I'm making progress. You know, this isn't necessary, but I just think that it's all the fabric in here, you know? It's all just... goofy, you know? It's goofy. I don't want... Oh, shoot, let's just spray everything, man. Let's get after it. Just spray it all, man. Yep. Oh, yeah. Just blast it on there. I mean, it's pretty gross, so. Well, it goes like on turbo mode. I don't think you should be breathing this stuff. Just FYI, I don't think you're supposed to actually be breathing this I don't breathe that stuff. Interesting, I've never tried this on headliners, but hey. Maybe we all learned something today, you know? What to do, what not to do. What works, what doesn't work. But I would say... is this? Okay, look at that. Foamy? Huh? Foamy? See, now you rub it. Don't get the wrong idea. You don't want to rub it. Oh, mosquito. Sorry. Nobody who likes mosquitoes. Honestly, I think if you had a really soft brush, I won't lie, it looks pretty good. Just a rough position to be in. Oh, winner. Woolite carpet cleaner. And headliners. So I'm just using a terry cloth. I mean, fancy here. It doesn't tear up the headliner because the headliner is soft. You may want to hit these dirty spots. These people are like really nuts. Don't worry. You're alive. Very ambitious. So, well, why not spray with this set? When I started spraying, now I want to like kind of work this in a little bit. Erase it a whole can. Why not? Ugh, that stuff is pungent. Wow. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take this. Just kind of agitate it a little bit. Figure that'll help break it up a little bit, and then we can I guess I can use my drill. Figure, I got figures. Get out here. Make it agitated. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm just taking the brush, my big heavy duty brush, and I'm just agitating carpet. Start getting the work on. It's better than sitting on your butt in front of the couch watching a guy clean his RAV. I mean, you know. Wait, what? What's the guy doing now? Doing what on the couch? Watching the guy do what now? Yeah, I know. Hey, this is education. Education! Ugh. Why you wear the dirty clothes? But it's gonna get dirty. Yeah, we got a lot of little things to try to get out of the. Got all these bolts. I'm gonna take this console off. Oh man, I mean, carpet already looks better. I don't know if you can see from where you're at. Probably not. I figured agitate it with this, spray it all out, get all the nasty stuff out. All the shakes that have been spilled from McDonald's, all that out of the carpet. Well, alright, I've just been kind of working on getting some of this stuff worked on. Like that. I'll just trim stuff off. There's like little boltsy washer thingy maneuvers. There's a couple of these little doobers. So we can't get the center console out. That's a no-go. I'm sorry. We tried, folks. But we did not avail. Let's get all this junk out. So let's see, let's pop the rear. So now you guys can see how covers. Yep. But you're gonna have to. Where's my handy dandy little screwdriver? Little driver. Right down, little driver. See how easy that is? Just gotta kind of push and separate. Push and separate. Come on. Ah! Bam. See? Bam. Thank you. Man, what's going on? I think I'm gonna be okay, actually. Look at this. So let's see. Do we take this? This. Pop this. I just got under it with a little spudger and bloop, 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 bloop. Pop. Pops right up. Nothing crazy. Then there's these little white tangs. I wonder, how is a guy gonna get up there? It would make you take all of that off, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, no, they thought ahead. Okay. They thought ahead. Yeah, nice. Yeah, go get yourself a little set of spudgers. You'll be happy. Don't use metal. Just do it right. Don't mess up your car. And then you'll sit there and you'll be like, I wish I hadn't gouged it, because you gouged it, because you were going fast. We've all been there. You just don't want to get the tool. I always say invest a little bit of your paycheck into some tools. It just goes a long way. Interesting. So the little brake pad thingy has like push-on clips. Gotcha. All right. Noted. Not like I take out carpet out of cars every day. Oh, look, another penny. Ah, this one's kind of gooped to the ground. I think it's probably the lucky penny. All right. Lucky penny. Lucky penny. Lucky penny. I should do this with a mask, because this is full of funk. Mastery. Not mastery. Nastery. Like nasty. Nastery. Nastery. Very, very nastery. Okay. We're going to have to get back into it because this is still... Alright, get that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright. Yep. Okay. Who says yay for the day? I do. Look at that. Boom. Nice. Guys, we got the carpet out. Nice job. Thanks for your help, for your input. Let's go get the vacuum cleaner. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Boom. All taken out. All down to the bare bones. So let's spray that pad. Let's actually take this out. That was out. Let's take that out. Spray it with the OdoBan. Have you tried your OdoBan for the day? You know, honestly, this all of that stuff, that probably should go get sprayed. All right, I think that'll probably do it for now. We got a pretty good start on the work today. Check up on the cabin air filter. Check this out. Oh my goodness, we pull it out. It is just chocked full of rat junk. Oh, that's gross. Look at that. That's pretty nasty. Completely full. Wow. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. That is crazy. I'm so glad we did not leave that in there. Wow. That is not sanitary whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Pull that junk out. Wow. Yo, that's crazy. Wow, 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 wow.